to our channel. So today this is going to be our first ever video on our channel, Extinction of Stupidity. And basically we're going to be going after a pretty big name in the feminist community. Our name's Laci Green. You've definitely heard of her, and if you have heard of her, you probably fucking hate her, because she's very stupid. But anyways, we're going to be going over her video in all caps, dress code sexism. All right.
All right.
Let's see
Let's just start off
sexism
this
in the
fucking
dress
stupidity.
code. All right.
Let's go.
All right,
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a serious and life-threatening epidemic going on in our great schools. It has the power to completely
serious
destroy
and
a young man's
life-threatening epidemic. Oh
How
no!
the fuck does this threaten anyone?
Children have to follow a dress code. They can't dress up like fucking sluts at school. Oh no, that's life-threatening. They could all die. Like, give me a fucking break.
What the fuck? Let's just keep going.
education to throw the entire school day off track, compromising the education of millions. I'm referring, of course, to young women's exposed shoulders, thighs, tight, revealing yoga pants. This injustice is sweeping our nation, and it needs to be stopped.
Pause. First of all, for the most part, most people bring up this whole thing about the dress code and how it's like, oh, I'm sorry if my shoulders are distracting you. It's not necessarily the whole shoulders thing. It's, you know, I mean, the rule that we have at my school, at least, which is very lenient, yet people still bitch about it, is that like if you place your two fingers together and then place them on like whatever strap you have on your shoulder, as long as your two fingers isn't bigger than that, then that's okay to wear. You know, they're pretty much just saying no spaghetti straps, which in my opinion is very fair, because and you know, it's not even just about distracting the boys too. You know, I mean, I feel like if I was a girl and I had a bunch of fucking guys staring at me, you know, looking a little bit kind of horny and stuff, I would feel very uncomfortable. So, you know, you can go to school dressed up like a fucking hoe. I don't give a fuck. But you're going to get looks. You're going to probably even get catcalled. But, oh, let me guess, that's not the lady's fault, right?
That's a fucking problem,
She has any right to dress up pretty much naked and still have the right to not be catcalled. Yes, she has the right to not be catcalled, but I'm just saying, you're most likely going to get harassed if you dress up like a fucking whore.
All right.
Anyways. Let's continue. And the whole like showing their legs and stuff. Yeah. From what I've heard from most schools, it's just, you know, you put your hands on your sides, and as long as your fingertips are still touching your shorts, it's fine. You know, I think that's also very
it's all of this shit is reasonable, honestly.
I mean, a lot of gym classes are very lenient. Also, like with for volleyball, they're allowed to wear extremely short shorts.
Yeah.
Pretty much panties. But anyways, let's continue.
Let's keep going.
Needs to be stopped. Right?
Yeah.
Sex plus. Woo, let's go.
Up on that time of the year again.
Let's
Dress codes have been a point of controversy for the last few years, and I think rightfully so. At Staten Island High School, administrators gave nearly 200 female students detention for wearing shorts in the sweltering heat of summer. Distracting, they said. A middle school in California held a mandatory assembly for girls only and pulled them out of class to tell them they can't wear yoga pants or leggings. Distracting, they said. A kindergarten student in Georgia was changed without her mother's notification or permission.
Okay, wait.
Has her score
so one or like a couple.
Okay, like I'll fucking admit that the kindergartner getting fucking redressed is a bit fucking problematic, but that's like fucking one extreme case.
Yeah, and I
mean, you can't fucking use that as like
what
point. That's just one fucking case.
Didn't she just say that there were two high schools or something, or was it? Yeah, two high schools that said, you know, you can't wear really like tight yoga pants.
Yeah, like
but that's two high schools in America.
Yeah,
there are so many.
There's going to be at least over like 1,000 high schools in America.
Oh yeah, at least. You know, yeah, like at fucking least.
And fucking 2 out of 1,000, it's not a fucking big deal.
Yeah, and
honestly,
I mean, you know, there are probably way. I mean, there's definitely probably way more. You know,
that is literally 0.2% of schools.
Yeah,
it's like one of the fucking lowest percentages I've ever seen.
Yeah, and oh no, this one kindergartner was told to change. How many kindergartners were there at that year? I'm sorry that one got kind of fucked over.
Yeah.
Because, you know, maybe like the kindergarten teacher was, you know, a little bit jealous that she was this fat, ugly hoe that was just wearing all this fucking, you know, like all these like shitty clothes, and she was just jealous. I'm sorry that happened to one kindergartner, and oh, let me guess, it was so traumatic, and that kindergartner, now she'll always think that she can never be sexy. She just has to dress up in a fucking burqa, because that's what society wants, and that's what society's putting into her head. Like, oh, fuck off. She probably didn't even care.
Wait, what time are we at?
103.
Yeah, I'm at 1 minute, but just a little bit behind
Let's
you guys.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Right.
Distracting.
Yes.
So
Cancel
distracting.
people.
Who exactly is distracted by a kindergartner escort? According to hundreds of
one.
schools in the U.S., it's boys and perhaps even male faculty. That's uncomfortable. Students who are coming forward with these stories often come with tales of inappropriate comments from the administration, like, "You shouldn't be showing off your curves. Don't you want a husband someday?" The school's dress code violators are skanks. Boys are bad, and that kind of shirt is going to cause them to misbehave. Okay.
Okay, I have the feeling that she's like over fucking exaggerating the quotes here.
No, even if she's not over exaggerating the quotes, first of all, these are just a couple quotes. There's probably more. But this goes back to my point that I was bringing up. If you're going to dress up like a slut, you're going to get some negative comments. It's like if I fucking dress up like a douchebag, I got like the fucking sideways hat, I got a tank top on, I just look like this straight douche, I'm wearing fucking sunglasses inside, you know what I mean? I just look like a total D-bag, right?
Yeah.
I'm going, people might not come right up to my face, but, people might fucking, people might think, wow, that guy looks like a douche. People might say a couple comments and laugh, look at that guy, he looks like a dick. Look at him, he's wearing sunglasses inside, and I have to expect that. And there's that one YouTube channel, A Social Repose, he dresses up like very strange, but at the same time though, and if you guys don't know what he looks like, just look up his channel, you'll see what he looks like.
I'll just have a video. I'll just have like a picture.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not judging the guy. He can do what he wants with his life.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he definitely expects whenever he goes out in public that people are going to stare, people are going to gawk, people are going to be like, oh my God, what the hell? What's wrong with that guy? But you think he cares? No. So if you truly do, like I'm just saying, if you want to dress up like a slut, dress up like a slut. But I'm just saying, don't fucking get mad when people are saying negative things about you. Maybe treating you different, or even how she said before how that's unsettling, how like some male staff was staring at some of the girls and was distracting to them. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to expect that as well. You're going to have to expect that you're going to attract the attention of many males.
Yeah, alright. Well, let's keep going on this. Ship of stupidity.
If that makes sense. Wait, no it doesn't.
No, actually
To be clear,
it does. I just
The
explained
problem with this
it.
trend is not that there are guidelines for dress. We have guidelines for work and weddings and interviews and outdoor activities and schools. Guidelines themselves aren't the problem.
Then what is the problem if it's not the fucking guidelines? Isn't this what you're up against here?
Oh, okay, yeah,
Like
yeah.
what?
So
the
yeah,
fucking dress line is just guidelines on how you dress.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
that's
but
fucking
no,
saying
Shane,
that dress code is the
Shane.
problem, not a fucking dress code.
Shane,
Yeah?
listen to this though. According to her, it sexualizes students who were also minors, blames the girls for distracting the boys.
Did she fucking say that was because of the dress code?
Targets girls, yes.
Alright. Let's
dress-
keep. I think we should
No.
keep
I'm
going.
not.
Aw.
Dress codes don't even just affect girls. First of all,
Yeah.
boys as well have dress codes. I'm not allowed to wear like you're not allowed to wear tank tops to school.
Yeah, and you're not allowed to wear ripped jeans. Like that affects
exactly.
us.
Yeah, I had a tank top that I kind of wanted to wear like during the summer, because it was
Yeah, so
hot.
did I.
But it's like I can't I can't wear it though, because even though I could put my 2 fingers and it still wouldn't matter, according to my school dress code, that rule doesn't matter. I have a totally different set of rules where I'm not even allowed to wear tank tops at all.
Yeah.
So that's not really fair.
All
But
right.
I don't
Yeah.
complain because it's not a big deal. Oh, is this sexualizing me? Oh, is it going to show off my big muscles?
Of course it's
Like, no, it's not. It's not sexualizing me. I think it's kind of a stupid rule, but this is the thing. They are rules. And as she says in the video, we have dress code guidelines for work and for weddings. But yeah, that's because those are formal things. And also at school, it's somewhat formal. You know what I mean? It's not 100% formal, but when you're at school, the school pretty much runs you. They can they can do what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a fucking company, kind of.
Yeah. You have to go by their rules. All right. There's no questions asked. There's no negotiating with them. It's you do what we tell you to do, and that is all. Anyways,
Alright.
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Continue.
keep
Let's
going.
keep
The
going.
problem is when these codes target girls specifically because of the mentality that their bodies are sexual and therefore
Oh, yeah, look, it
distracting.
came up.
So here are 5 reasons why dress code double standards are kind of definitely sexist. Number 1, it tells girls, many of whom are children, that their bodies are inherently sexual. It tells her she's
Okay, the fucking dress code does not tell them that their bodies are not sexual. Like, what the fuck?
not entitled
Yeah, I
to
mean,
human
like I
decency.
understand what she's saying with like, yeah, like it's sexualizing them. I do understand that because yes, it is. But at the same time, too, though, I think the dress codes can also be a very positive thing because I mean, it's quite hard to kind of ignore the fact that yes, the female body is sexual. It's seen as a beautiful thing for straight people and lesbians. They think that the female body is a beautiful thing. I think that the female body is a beautiful fucking thing. I'm going to sexualize it. Like that. I'm sorry. That is how my brain is going to work. I'm going to see a girl wearing barely anything, and I'm going to sexualize it. But also at the same time, too, though, since I am also in an age where my hormones are going crazy, all this stuff, and this is also something that I'm surprised Laci Green hasn't touched on, is how she hasn't even mentioned hormones with guys and how it can be harder for younger men such as myself to not sexualize things because, and I'm not just trying to say it's all the hormones, but that is definitely a thing. I'm kind of a horny motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she runs a show where she apparently has like all this knowledge of like puberty and all this sexual stuff.
Yeah.
But she doesn't bring up hormones once in this whole thing. So I mean, I just find that very funny.
Alright, 2 minutes, 4 seconds, and we're already pretty far deep into stupidity. Let's dive deeper.
And respect if her skin is showing, which is slut shaming, but it's also objectifying. It tells girls that their bodies are more sexual than boys. She's the object, he is the subject, the consumer. Girls come to see their bodies through the lens of uncontrollable male desire instead of her own wants and her own needs. This is a process called self-objectification, and it has been linked quadrillions of times by the APA to depression, mental health issues, and eating disorders. Number 2, it tells boys, many of whom are children, I might add, that girls' bodies are inherently sexual regardless of context. It teaches boys that it's acceptable to disrespect girls and misbehave if they can see her skin.
I don't really see how the dress code could teach boys to be disrespectful to girls. Does anyone else see that?
Yeah, well, it doesn't really say anything like that actually.
Yeah, it's if anything, it's protecting girls and it's keeping boys away from seeing that because I mean, a lot of guys if they see a girl that is very scandalously clothed, they're going to think of her being naked. Doesn't really matter, how pure they are.
Yeah, and you're gonna think of her as like a hoe and shit, and like a slut if you see her wearing like short shorts and shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to admit, like our school has quite a, our school has a very it's not strict at all for our dress code. Very, very good. Like a lot of the girls can wear whatever they want, and I mean, a lot of guys. I mean, now it's kind of like since I see more skin at my school and I see all this other stuff, I'm fucking sexualizing girls more because I'm seeing them like half naked. I'm like, damn, like I just instantly think that. But then the school that I was at before, Bessie Nichols, their rules are a little bit more strict, not like super strict, but just a little bit more. And I never really thought like that,
Yeah.
I never really I if some girl was dressed kind of scandalously, I would kind of think that, but it was never really a thought that came to my head before. Yeah, I mean, if anything, it protects girls.
Yeah. Should we keep going?
Yeah, let's continue.
All right.
Teaching boys that they're responsible for their own actions, it teaches them that girls are responsible for them. This is
Okay, it teaches them that girls are responsible for their actions.
It's victim blaming, Shane. Come on.
What the fuck? Why is victim blaming?
Shane, it's victim blaming. It's victim blaming.
Fuck's sake. Shall we? Oh, I'm gonna dive deeper in this.
an extraordinarily dangerous lesson that we teach boys. It's part of how we set the stage for harassment, sexual assault, and victim blaming. Number 3, these dress codes are often accompanied by a nice heaping spoon of body body shame because girls don't have enough of that. Administrators are subjecting them to degrading screenings, complete with comments like, you know, not all dresses look good on certain body types. Step 4, administrators are punishing girls with detention, public humiliation, expulsion, mandatory assemblies. What's the real distraction here? Title IX prohibits
Okay, so she just went on, like, her fucking... Actually, wait, hold on.
sex-based
So
discrimination
this is
and
fucking
hostility
stupid at 3
school.
minutes, 20
These
seconds.
accommodations for boys cannot
Are you there
legally
yet,
come at
Cameron?
the expense of girls' education.
I'm at
Number
340,
5,
but I
living
think I know what you're gonna say, like the rule 4 or whatever, right?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is that?
That's started.
Yeah.
What's he
Yeah,
doing?
seems to be flying.
It actually gets even worse at 340, actually.
Are you
'cause,
fucking serious?
she kind of just contradicts everything that she says.
I'm fucking drowning here.
Yeah, just tell me when you're at 340 or whatever.
Yeah.
Over all these administrators'
Alright, yeah,
heads,
no,
the
so
reality of
I
middle
just find it
school
funny how
and high
she's
school
like,
is this.
it's like, yeah,
Everybody
they're
is distracted.
already
Everybody's
distracted,
bodies are
because
changing.
hormones and crushes and all this stuff, and it's yes. So why not? You can't take away like you're taking away someone's right if you're taking away the right to who they can love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like who they can have a crush on. You can't do that. But what you can do at a school is you can say, okay, well, we don't want people wearing this. And that's just taking away one distraction. So is she saying that by adding another distraction, it won't be a big deal? It might not seem like a big deal because, like she's saying, there are already many distractions. But in school, to learn, like that's the point of it. You're trying to learn and you don't want to have any distractions at all, really. So right now, like at the minimal distractions that we're at, with like crushes and all the stuff that she said, like, I'm fucking glad that we at least have like that little, like, because first it's just we'll add this little distraction, we'll make the dress code non-existent, and then a little distraction here, a little, and it'll just get worse. It'll just keep piling up till it's just this big pile of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it'll just get worse. Like, I don't know. Fuck.
Alright, I'm almost at 340. 3 more seconds. Let's go.
Brushes, it's all new, it's all exciting, and it is not just boys. Girls have sexual feelings too. I know, right? Mind blowing. Why is it always
girls that are the problem? You're just making she complains this whole video about girls being made into victims, but she's making them into a victim in this video.
I know.
What I mean? She's like, girls are a victim of the dress code. Girls are a victim because they're being told that they're always the problem. Well, you're turning them into a victim right now.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
You're like fucking retarded.
Yeah, like you're complaining about how girls are being like treated like they're the victims, but by making this video, you're turning women into fucking victims.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, keep
Dive
All
deeper.
those feelings, excitement, distraction is just as real for girls as it is for boys, even though we try to pretend that girls don't have a sexuality of their own. We need to teach girls and boys healthy and respectful ways to deal with their feelings so that they can function and have a strong foundation at work,
All right, wait, hold up.
and in
So
relationships.
pretty much, I guess what she's proposing is that the dress codes be a lot less lenient and like pretty much like non-existent.
All right.
So then it can teach boys and girls to have a like healthy sexual understanding.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though. If guys are already getting fucking horny over girls that are following the dress code, because that still happens. Like
Yeah.
I said, like
Of
at
course
our,
it
at our
happens.
school.
We're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
15 shit.
Yeah, no, like if guys are already getting horny over the small amount of skin that's already shown, and it's not even small, I don't even mean to say small. Like dress codes aren't as bad, like
Yeah.
guys wear shorts, girls can wear shorts too, like fuck.
not
But
a problem.
anyway, but I feel like if there is no dress code, then wouldn't that just be kind of turning women into sexual
It fucking
objects?
would.
Wouldn't that be because that's what it would be doing.
But
So
I mean,
wait, hold on. If this bitch is complaining about how women are already seen as sexual objects now, and that's so unhealthy, right? Which it is. But fucking then how is like literally turning them into sexual objects and being like, yeah, you can just fucking go to school naked now if you want, you know, like go to school in a bikini. Now you're literally turning them into sexual objects, and if, as you're saying, if it's so unhealthy, then isn't that now unhealthy? Like maybe, can you even just consider that maybe, just maybe, the dress code is maybe a positive thing? Yes, it does have its negatives, but overall, I mean, it's a positive thing. Yes, women can be like seen as sexual objects now, but I mean, it could be a lot worse. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I feel like the only way to make her happy is that, like, have you guys ever watched iCarly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember that fucking fat kid Gibby?
Yeah.
I feel like the only way to make her happy is if girls were allowed to dress like fucking that.
Oh yeah, when you'd like
not allowed to wear, like, they don't have to wear shirts or fucking anything. Period.
Nah, see, the thing that just I don't understand, I'm trying to wrap my head around what she's trying to say. She's saying that there shouldn't be dress codes because they sexualize women, but then she's saying now let's have no dress codes, which would sexualize women.
That would over-sexualize women.
Yeah, that would over-sexualize. Yeah, and then she's also saying stuff like women are being treated like victims by doing this, but she's turning women into victims by saying that they're being treated like victims.
I know.
So what is your point? What are you trying to say? Like, you don't make any sense.
Yeah, she's talking about objectification of women when having code would objectify them a lot more.
Fuck it.
Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. Oh my lord. All right. Let's
dive deeper.
Relationships in the future. This is my common sense announcement of the day.
Pressure to be sexy.
Ooh, pressure.
Some have raised concerns about the pressures on girls to show their skin in the first place. While many of the violations that I reviewed are hardly risque, it's totally true that we are bombarded with hypersexualized images of women, and we do feel those pressures. But, big but, not in an objectifying way, that problem is not combated by reinforcing our status as sex objects in the dress code. Hypersexualization can be combated by empowering girls to feel comfortable in their own skin, addressing the pressures we feel and making spaces to talk about them, and by encouraging girls to wear whatever they feel happy and comfortable in, to dress for themselves and nobody else. For my middle school and high school babes out there, many of you have emailed me that this stuff is going on at your school. So you sent me pictures of the double standards, things that guys are getting away with while you're getting...
Yeah.
The video's still going on though.
My
So I'm at about 4:45 here.
I think we need to restart.
No, we don't.
No.
We're fine.
No, dude. Yeah. No, look, you guys just continue. I won't put in any input for the rest of the video. I've already put in like a fucking way too much input.
Fucking better than none, I think. Let's go. Let's take action.
For my middle school and high school babes out there, many of you have emailed me that this stuff is going on at your school. So you sent me pictures of the double standards, things that guys are getting away with while you're getting sent home from school.
4:58. You know, when they fucking start showing pictures.
I want to encourage you
the whole pressure to be sexy. Come on, guys.
Contact your local paper, blog about it, like hashtag
or women, they're just pressured to be sexy because they're over-sexualized in this fucked up society that are run by men.
Environment that is free of the distractions of your sexist administrators. So as warmer weather makes its way over, keep calm and protest on. I love you, babes.
Alright, I fucking drowned there. So does anyone else have any fucking input that they want to say at the end? I don't.
No, that's enough, dude. That's enough.
Alright.
I think I totally became retarded after watching. Like just trying to analyze this video has actually ruined me as a person. I am now a lesser man after watching this video.
At least you're still fucking alive. I think I'm brain dead now.
Shane, a part of me has died. I'll literally never be the same because I've.
Well, that's what happens when you dive too deep in stupidity.
Yeah.
Alright. That's the end of this video.
The hardest question in the world is, what the fuck is going on in Laci Green's brain? Seriously.
Oh, that's a good fucking ending.
Alright, hey everyone, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and remember not to be fucking retarded.